Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing an Unhaul video. All these books have already previously been read, have been sitting on my shelf for quite some time now, and I don't plan on rereading them, or I don't own the complete series of them, and yeah, I just decided to get rid of them, donate them to my local library, and make room for new books. So these are in no particular order. Like I said, all these books have been read, and I won't say too much on each one of them, but I'll give a little bit of a detail, I guess. So the first book that I'll be unhauling today is Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix. Now, I do love Harry Potter just as much as the next person, but I own only 3 books from the book series, and I want to get a complete box set with all the same covers and everything, so there's no point in keeping more than one of the books. So I've decided to get rid of the books, the Harry Potter books that I have in the series, to get a new series. Yeah, so that means I'm also getting rid of Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. The next book I'll be getting rid of is Never Have I Ever by Sarah Shepard. I believe this is the first book in her Lying Game series. I won't be continuing on with it. I feel like it's probably gonna drag on like Pretty Little Liars is. So yeah, I read this a couple years ago, I don't even remember. And I have 2 of the Pretty Little Liars books as well. So I have Ruthless by Sarah Shepard and Twisted by Sarah Shepard. Again, I won't be continuing on with the series. I feel like she's dragged the series on quite a bit. It should have ended quite a time ago. I don't even know if she's finished writing it. The books are pretty and everything, but I don't see a point in keeping 2 books from the Pretty Little Liars series on my book shelf and not finish the series. The next 2 books I'll be unhauling are Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins and Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. I did like the Hunger Games series, but I only own 2 books in the series. I won't be rereading them, so I don't see a point in buying the first book to make it a complete series on my shelf, so I'm just gonna get rid of the second and third one. The next book that I have here is A Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin. I have read this one. I believe I am almost finished on the third one. I kind of put it down a couple years ago and didn't pick it up again. These books I will not be rereading. I mean, I would have to be crazy to reread them again, so I will be getting rid of this one and giving it to somebody else to read. The next 2 books that I have here are A Child Called It by David Pelzer and The Lost Boy by David Pelzer. These used to be one of my favorite books, but I've heard a lot of controversy over the author and his stories, and I just feel like it's time to get rid of these books and pass them on to somebody else. I do love the story. It is very sad and touching, and everything about this series is very upsetting, but time to move on, I guess. The next book that I'll be getting rid of, I actually just purchased recently, read it and didn't like it at all, and that's Horror Store by Grady Hendrix. Now, I did give this book a 3 out of 5 stars. I just want to say that I gave 1 star just for the uniqueness of the cover and the detail that went into it, 2 stars for the story because it was terrible. And the next 5 books that I'll be getting rid of are actually mangas. I think at some point I had decided that I wanted to collect a bunch of them, but I made it to 5 and that's as far as it went. So they are Portis, Pretty Face, Memento Kiss, and then I have 2 and 3 in Pixie Pop. I don't know why I don't have the first one. I don't even know if I read them in sequence. I have no idea. So that is the 12 books and 5 mangas that I will be unhauling today. Like I said, I am donating them to my local library. So I hope you guys are having a good day. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.